Welcome to an afternoon with Dr. Joan and Dr. B. We're here at Healing Unleashed, and we're just having a chat this afternoon about lymphatic massage. Now, many of you may not even know what that is, but it's a special type of massage, and I'm going to ask Dr. Joan to tell us a little bit about what is a lymphatic massage, Dr. Joan.
A lymphatic massage is an immune system boosting massage that's very cleansing for the body. It helps clean the cells, it helps clean the tissues, and it's one of the healthiest massages that you could possibly receive.
Well, that's wonderful. So it might help people who had a cold or the flu, or even better than that, perhaps as prevention for as we're moving into a change in the weather and people frequently get colds and flus. How would lymphatic massage help them?
Well, you just said a mouthful, Dr. B, because one of the best times to get a lymphatic drainage massage is change of season. And as you know, that's when a lot of people tend to get colds and flus, when we're going from the hot seasons to the cold. So if you only get 4 a year, choose them at the change of season. But getting one once a month is also a grand idea. Many of my customers come in, especially during the winter months, and request these massages because they help prevent colds and flus, but they also prevent things like sinus infections, and they can help clear up ear infections and sinus infections.
Yeah, I remember one time I had a patient here who was in a lot of pain from an ear infection. She was an adult, and Dr. Joan wasn't busy at that moment, so I took the patient into her treatment room, and she was able to give her a gentle lymphatic massage, especially around the head and neck area, and it really had a lot of benefit and relief. So what other kind of things besides infections for prevention, and also, I guess, after a person is recovered from the flu and they're not quite back to par, then lymphatic massage may be helpful. Is that correct?
Actually, yes. It's really good to get one before you get sick. So everybody at the office is coughing and the flu's going around. That's when you want to get one. And so let's say you feel a slight sore throat, your nose is just a little runny, you're feeling some fatigue, but you're not yet really sick, there's no fever. That's a good, safe time to get one. And most of my clients come in and say, Dr. Joan, you're not going to believe it. Everyone at the office was sick except me. But don't get one once that fever has started, because then you will feel worse. So once the fever's on, it's too late to get the preventative measure. But another good time to get it, as you said, Dr. B, is at the tail end of a cold or flu. When you're able to get back to work and maybe you're still coughing, the fever's gone, and your energy's gone, and you just feel yucky, getting a lymphatic massage at that point will really speed up the healing and get you back on your feet and get your energy swinging again.
You know, as I was listening to you talk, I was realizing that we need to clarify to our audience that the lymphatic system is everywhere in the body, and it's sort of like a third circulation, a third circulatory system. Is that correct?
It is a major circulatory system in your body, yes it is. The lymphatic fluid is circulated all through the capillary beds, and basically all of the cells can, toxic substances can be moved out of the cells and out of the tissues into that fluid. So it does circulate all over your body, and you'll find that the components of your lymph system, the lymphoid tissue, etc., are everywhere. But it is concentrated in certain areas. So, for example, about 50% of the lymph nodes in the entire body are located in the abdominal area, and most people know that many lymph nodes are also in the axillary area and the inguinal area.
And also up in here.
Oh,
so
yes,
you frequently see the kids when they get a sore throat, or even yourself, your lymph nodes will swell up here. So that brings up a very important point, that your lymphatic system is a major part of your immune system. Is that correct?
That's right. It is a major part of the immune system. Your immune system is working hard at all times to keep you healthy, to keep the body clean. So, you know, your killer T cells and other components of that system are basically killing off what we call the foreign invaders, perhaps bacteria, viruses, could be parasites, things like that. And then, you know, your body also creates toxins as byproducts of its own natural chemical or metabolic work. They also those toxins need to be carried out. And so that's what the lymphatic massage is all about, is carrying the toxins out of the body. It is a detoxifying massage.
And that brings up a very important point also. I think you would agree that drinking a lot of good, pure water, and that we should do this daily, but especially after that kind of massage, which is sort of a cleansing therapy, wouldn't you say? And so you want to drink a lot of water. We have pure, wonderful water here, so we always encourage people to drink a lot of water after they've had a massage, but especially with a lymphatic massage. As Dr. Jones said, it is a form of detoxification, and so drinking the extra water will just help you, your urinary tract system and your GI system, just move those toxins on out of your body.
Now about that water, I'm glad you brought it up. Even though this is a very healthful massage, it's not safe for everyone. If you're a heart patient, if you have congestive heart failure, or you have cardiopulmonary illness, this massage is not safe for you. It's also not safe for people with type 1 diabetes. For most people, it is safe. However, if you have any major illnesses, and especially if your physician has placed you on any kind of fluid restriction, do not get a lymphatic massage without the express consent and supervision of your doctor.
Well, those are good points to know. So I've had a lymphatic massage with Dr. Joan, and it's a little bit different, the technique and how you touch the tissues. Can you just demonstrate it on me, my arm?
Well, the old way of doing a lymphatic massage was by a stroking, gliding action, which would follow the return of the venous blood. That is effective and it does work, which is why the old-fashioned Swedish massages were so good for you. But now we know it's even more effective to use a pumping motion like that. So it's a simple compression, and it's very effective at moving the lymph fluid. The pumping can be light. In some cases it can be deeper, it can be slow, or it can be extremely rapid. Or it can be a circular. I think the most effective of all, assuming it's a fairly healthy person, is to do a circular pumping motion. And do it all over the body, because the more of the body, the front of the body is the most important part to be worked with a lymphatic drainage massage. But the more of the body you do, the bigger the boost to the movement of that lymph fluid.
And I think I hear people as they're coming out of your treatment room talking about how wonderful it is. What is the experience of getting a lymphatic massage?
The lymphatic massage is about my favorite massage to give, because it's so relaxing and it feels so good. So in addition to getting this wonderful detoxifying massage, this great boost to your immune system, you're also helping the autonomic nervous system. You're bringing down stress. The person feels really pampered, and most people relax very deeply. You can't get more bang for your buck than with the lymphatic massage.
Oh, that's great. And I think I've heard you mention to a patient about using lymphatic massage before surgery. Have you had the experience of that?
Yes, I recommend it both before and after surgery. Everyone knows that the anesthesia are toxic, and many people don't feel well after receiving anesthesia. Some people are slightly nauseous for days, or they may have brain fog, or feel fatigued, or just not feel like themselves. So to clean the body before surgery, and then especially after you've had anesthesia, can make a huge difference in how soon your energy returns, and just getting back to feeling like yourself again after surgery.
Oh, that's great. Well, thank you so much for spending a little time with us. Is there anything else that we didn't cover that you would like for our audience to know about?
I think we've covered the main things. I think everybody should put lymphatic massage down on their I must do this once a month
Bucket list.
bucket list. And we'd
Yeah.
love to see you here at Healing Unleashed.
Yeah, that's great. Well, we'd love to have an opportunity to talk to you. Our phone number is 303-986-0492. And don't hesitate to call if you have questions about lymphatic massage or any questions that you have about any kind of physical pain or problem that you're having with your joints, etc. Because Dr. Joan is really the best there is. So thanks and have a great day.